Oh man, look at this hair. Look at this hair. Yeah, for the first time ever, just growing it all out. We'll see what becomes of this. Anyway, not what I'm talking about tonight. I am talking about something that I'm surprised I haven't talked about. Maybe I have, but gosh, you get close to 60 videos and you start forgetting everything that you've been talking about. I'm going to talk about appreciating people. Not just the close people in your life, but everyone. Everyone. It is easy to dislike people sometimes. Sometimes people can really rub you the wrong way and say some things that just really piss you off and I don't know, drive you nuts, make your day horrible. Yikes. But I think, yeah, I know I've talked about this before, but in a different way, being polite to people. Appreciation comes in a different form because you never really know when it's going to be the last time you get to see somebody, and that applies to people that you don't know either. It's crazy to think like this. We usually don't. I usually don't. It's not really normal to think this way often, but hypothetically, I'm going to put a scenario out there. You run into somebody, you get to know them vaguely. Hey, I'm Dan. It's nice to meet you. Let's talk a little bit, 10, 15 minutes. And it's just like they're just another person in life. We're all just living. And then, this doesn't happen really, but it can. The next day they're gone. And that does happen. People are just gone. People die every single day. People are born every single day. So it's important when you meet somebody to take time to reflect sometimes. I think, you shouldn't look at every single conversation you have as like this life experience that's made you a completely better person. But at the same time, I don't think you should throw them away because, the sad truth is we're all not going to make it. We've all got an expiration date, but you never know when it's going to be. So if you do want to talk to somebody again or let somebody know how much of an impact they've had on your life, it's important to let them know all the time, as often as possible. If you're not appreciating people, then you can live in regret sometimes, which really sucks. But there's no second chances to life. Once you lose someone, you lose someone. There are times where I look back and I wish that I could have done things differently with my dad instead of going to Chicago days before my dad passed away. And it's not like I live in regret because, regrets just tear you down and drive you nuts. But then at the same time, I always wonder, like, what if? What if I had stayed there with my dad to talk to him a couple more days instead of setting my priorities elsewhere and having that thing just come back and not mean anything at all? It sucks, but it's just life, and those things just happen. It's just important to realize that those people that you love are just not always going to be there. They go, and they go at times that you hardly expect it. I was lucky. I don't know if you call it lucky, but for me, I felt kind of blessed that I had plenty of time to get over losing my dad before I even lost my dad. Not everybody gets that opportunity, and you might not either. So appreciate not only the people that are close to you. It's sometimes easy to tell people that you love them, that you do love. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you just don't do it very often. But not only them, make sure you're telling people that are kind of not as close to you in your life. When you come across people, just say, hey, I really appreciate this conversation. I really value your opinion. I think that you're a good person. Just little things. Because if you do lose somebody, or if you can never talk to someone again, would you rather be like, oh man, I thought it would be weird to say that, but now I wish that I had? Or would you rather say like, man, at least they knew. At least I changed their life. At least they changed mine, and I was able to share something with them. So, I don't know, just my 2 cents worth. I try to appreciate people a lot more than I used to, because everybody means a little bit of something. There are certain people in my life that I should have been appreciating a lot more. But we make mistakes. We are all not perfect. There's always room for improvement. So go tell someone you love them. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.